Today, we'll be taking on the Gauntlet Challenge with Daniel Jones and the Giants. The G-Men this year did incredibly well, and it's a foundation that they can build upon for the years on coming. Now, Daniel Jones really showcased the potential that he can have for the franchise, as Brian Dable really unlocked Daniel Jones' potential just as he did with Josh Allen a few years back. This level's just a simple lob pass, super easy to beat the coverage. Let's get it and let's move on. Saquon Barkley really showed his top form again this year. As long as he can stay healthy, he's a very viable top running back in the league. Now, if you're the franchise owner or the GM of the Giants, who do you use the franchise tag on? Do you use it on the running back Saquon Barkley, or do you use it on your quarterback Daniel Jones? Because they declined the fifth-year option for Daniel Jones, it might cost them a pretty penny after he showcased what he can do this year. Because there are so many quarterbacks from the 2020 draft class that are eligible for a contract extension, if you're the GM, do you want to sign them first? Because, once Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Tua Tagovailoa, Jalen Hurts get their contract, the quarterback market's going to command more money than it did before. And over the past half a decade, you've seen the prices of quarterbacks just skyrocket. Because the quarterback's such a premium position and the important player on each team, Daniel Jones is probably going to cost anywhere between mid to high 30s to $40 million per year. As Giants fans, who do you guys want to see your team draft or get in free agency? Because the NFC East is only going to get tougher with the Eagles having the stout defense and Jalen Hurts to keep being productive this upcoming year. And you can't count out the Cowboys or the Commanders with Ron Rivera and Mike McCarthy as coaches. They're always competitive with their teams. The NFC East division will be tough. As of recording, it seems like the Giants will have the third most cap space next year. So, what free agents do you guys want to bring in? And what guys do you think are being overpaid and are potential cut candidates? Let us know in the comments below. Let's see Saquon make that final cut into the touchdown right here. It's just incredible the recovery and bounce back season Saquon has had. And the question now becomes, how much of a longevity will he have, as the running back position is a very taxing position. Let's blitz this A-gap right here, and let's get back to Kenny Pickett. Let's get him with the linebacker. Get through the A-gap right there. Running back misses his block, and we get to Pickett. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see in this gauntlet. Got a roll out here like the Autobots. Got X clear wide open. And we pass it and we move on. Let's go. Seeing as the Giants this year traded 2021 draft pick Kadarius Toney to the Chiefs, and wide receiver being one of the most important groups on the offense and area of improvement for the Giants, who do you guys see in the draft prospect pool that you'd like to see the organization draft? Let us know in the comments below. Seeing that the Giants have the 26th pick in the first round of the draft this year, out of the draft prospects of Quentin Johnson, Jordan Addison, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Jalen Hyatt, Rashee Rice, Zay Flowers, Josh Downs, and Kayshon Boutte from LSU, to name a few, who would have the best value and impact on the team day one? Let us know. I think for speed options, Quentin Johnson from TCU is a good option, as well as Jordan Addison from USC, as he has been successful in 2 programs at Pitt under Kenny Pickett and with Caleb Williams down at SC. With the 26th pick, though, there's so many options that the Giants can go to. They can go for a receiver. They could go for a lineman, a guard to be specific, a linebacker, or a corner to bolster up that defense. Trading the pick could also be an option, and they can get more draft capital to increase the depth in the roster. Let's now tackle this boss battle right here. Level 20, and like I said in the previous video with the Cowboys, you got to just wait your time and find an open receiver, and that time it was Y. So that was nice to see. Now these triple option challenges in the Gauntlet are difficult, and I make Saquon fumble it backwards, but succeed. That's kind of funny. And beat this cover one, you just gotta wait till the receiver goes up the field, and then you can just lob it high, and you can just get a touchdown right there. Easy as pie. Now let's move on to level 23, which is the pass protection. Make sure you always have a pass protection. I always like to do max protect, even though that takes out some of the routes. But more than often, you'll find an open candidate, and we get a pick, and we get picked. That was not a good read by me, so we got to do it over again. And max protect as always, and no routes are changed right there. So let's just try hit the middle, but it's not open, and we throw another pick. That's not ideal. Third time's got to be the charm, right? So let's do the max protect as always, and I think we'll try hit this guy coming in the middle. Have X, clears the linebacker right there, and we finally get it. Took more tries than it should have, but we do it. So that's the main thing. And now we got to try hit a first down, and we'll try hit B right here, and we get it. We beat the corner right there and get a touchdown and go to the next boss level. Now this boss level's hit and miss. Really depends on the first block. If the lineman goes straight forward, then it's a lot easier to get to the touchdown and beat the level. But if the lineman takes this really weird curl route to the first defender, it makes it very difficult to get past the first defender, and it really makes the other defenders easier for you to tackle. Now let's hit the flat right here. We hit the tight end for the touchdown, and we move on. We're on to level 27 now. That's quite impressive for the Gauntlet challenge. And now we got to try scramble with Daniel Jones. We'll try hit the edge, but we'll see if we can get it, and we do. Good job, good job. Just when you think you can count him out, that's when he gets you. That's when he gets you. Now let's try and pass and beat cover 2 man. I want to hit B, but no one's open. Everyone's pretty covered. So I try get it off at the last minute, but we don't get it, and we get to level 27. Very fun and interesting off seasons for the Giants to have this year. Let us know what team you want to see next, and thanks for watching.